Time right now, 5:44 on your Tuesday morning. 10 years ago today, police discovered the first of 11 bodies at the home of serial killer Anthony Sowell. During his trial, 2 survivors testified they warned police, but they say didn't listen. That led to changes in the way sex crimes cases are handled in the city. So this morning, John Kosick looks at whether those changes are holding up.
The houses that once lined Imperial Avenue around the home of Anthony Sowell are gone. And just as they have faded from the landscape over the last decade, the head of Cleveland's Rape Crisis Center says so too have many of the recommendations from a report put together by a special commission in the aftermath, impaneled to guard against crimes like this in the future. Center CEO Sandra Miller, speaking before Council's Safety Committee, applauded the addition of a second full-time advocate from the center to work with police, but also offered this warning.
I think they will have a limited impact if we're not able to provide additional staffing resources in particular to the investigative unit.
As Councilman Matt Zone says, when it comes to the police department's domestic violence and sex crimes units, the money is there, the bodies are not.
We still have our specialty units that are still woefully understaffed, and as a city we need to do a better job. There are plenty of resources to fund these positions. It just has to come with an intentionality and an urgency within the police department.
Yes, while 11 trees now grow next to the site where those 11 lives were lost, Zone knows a more fitting tribute lies in taking steps against it happening again. In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
And today, Sowell has another appeal hearing. His lawyers will go in front of a 3-judge panel this morning. Now, they're not trying to prove he's innocent. They are trying to get him off death row. The Supreme Court denied his request for an appeal back in 2017, and the state Supreme Court refused to reopen his case last year.